as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Going to the air right away, Lawrence.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And, Charles, when you think about what this defense has had to prepare for, they're in for a battle. And they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
4th down, here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And just shutting him off there. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the sling, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud looking to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
Now a diving effort foot right sideline. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Arnold Ebiketie gets there for the stop. Well, this defense for the Falcons very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Stroud looking to change the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Come on, come on.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hardy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The Falcons at 7-2 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver.
And now it's third down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Fourth down, here's Stroud. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. And they'll go again with Etienne. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 38.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the middle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Arnold Ebiketie in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Now Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the mark, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Screen play, here's Etienne. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 2nd and 16. Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Still fighting for more. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not many Brewers just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this 1st half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep the defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, 2nd and 4. ETN once more.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Totally a penalty. Oh, yeah. Don't let him get him.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Slot man moves right.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
There's an incompletion, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Stroud off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
On 1st down, Hardy. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
And Stroud now to throw.
Pushing his way through. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Drew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Now Lawrence. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hardy, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This is 2nd and 8. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Hardy. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they'll audible to something else. Play action. Stroud now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles Rivers going in between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Stroud. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will move on to 10 now, 17-7. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down. Now Lawrence. Looking deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, field goals probably are going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Hey, check that, street.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons Canes are able to widen their advantage.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
On second down, here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about.
Rip, 23. Take right open.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He targets Ingram for another grab.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And Bigsby once more. He'll get this down to the 38.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Second down and 6 now. Now Lawrence to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Touchdown, Jaguars! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. Completed the run, and they will get back to within 1 score. as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here's Stroud. Over the middle, caught by London.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 44.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
2nd and 6. And they run the toss to Bigsby.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs, since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
2nd down and 4. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton.
Touchdown!
Tyquan Thornton.
28 yards.
And the Jaguars have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A partner in a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He goes once again right back to Hardy.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Stroud looking to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Here's Stroud. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown overall. Kyle Pitts from 21 yards away. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Following a touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here's 1st down. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his man. It's Thornton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it up. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
Gosh, you had up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right?